Imagine you are in a shopping center, the gates are down, and you're gearing up to face the zombie apocalypse head-on. Could you survive? What if this mall was your last stand? Let's dive into the heart-pounding advantages and nail-biting disadvantages of making a shopping center your fortress against the flesh-eating hordes. You are stepping into a shopping center as your ultimate survival hub, where every store is a treasure trove of essential supplies. Here you can find grocery stores where shelves overflow with canned goods, dried fruits, and endless snacks to keep your energy up. Swing by the bakery for a stash of bread and pastries that will make even the apocalypse feel gourmet. The pharmacy is a gold mine of medical supplies, from band-aids to antibiotics, ensuring you're ready to tackle any health hiccup. Dive into the hardware store for tools that double as weapons, hammers, crowbars, and duct tape for any fix-it or fortification needs. Electronic stores offer gadgets galore, radios for communication, flashlights for those dark corners, but the good stuff doesn't stop there. Explore clothing stores for an endless wardrobe of durable outfits and cozy blankets to brave the elements. Pop into the sports shop for camping gear, tents, and even fishing rods to expand your food options. The bookstore becomes your library of survival guides and entertainment, while the pet store provides food for furry companions and maybe even some extra protein sources. With each store, the shopping center transforms into a bustling mini-city of endless possibilities, offering everything you need to survive and even thrive amidst the chaos. Imagine transforming a shopping center into the ultimate zombie-proof fortress, where space and security blend seamlessly to create a safe haven. The vast, sprawling layout becomes your playground, with ample room to set up living quarters, storage areas, and even leisure zones. Picture turning the spacious department store into a communal living space, with cozy sleeping areas sectioned off by stylish mannequins and display racks. The food court becomes a bustling dining hall where survivors gather to share meals and stories. Tap into the existing surveillance system to set up a state-of-the-art command center, monitoring every corner of your fortress. The security gates and metal shutters on store entrances can be repurposed to create impenetrable barriers against the undead. Imagine fashioning a high-tech alarm system from the mall's electronics stores, complete with motion sensors and cameras, ensuring that no zombie or rival survivor can sneak up on you unnoticed. Each entrance becomes a checkpoint, fortified with barricades made from store fixtures, providing multiple layers of defense. For the creative survivors, the shopping center offers endless possibilities for ingenious fortifications. Picture using the sports store's gear to set up obstacle courses and training grounds, turning your group into a well-prepared defense squad. The hardware store's supplies can be crafted into formidable traps and barriers, like tripwires and reinforced doors. Meanwhile, the atrium or central court becomes a strategic lookout point, giving you a panoramic view of the surroundings and early warnings of any approaching threats. With every corner of the shopping center repurposed for defense, it becomes a fun and functional fortress, a beacon of hope and safety in a world overrun by zombies. But once you see the advantages this place offers, it is necessary to return to reality and see all the bad things it offers. By the way, we have the goal of reaching 1K subs before September. Subscribe and join the best zombie community. While your shopping center fortress is a haven of safety and supplies, it's also a beacon in the night, drawing the attention of both the undead and the living. Picture the zombies, their dull senses perked up by the sounds of your bustling haven. The echoes of laughter, the hum of generators, and the clatter of makeshift defenses become a siren song for the wandering hordes. They shuffle towards the noise, their numbers growing as they converge on the shopping center, driven by an unending hunger. The sight of these relentless invaders can be daunting, but it also turns your defenses into an exhilarating challenge, a real-life tower defense game where every strategy counts. But it's not just the zombies you have to watch out for. Shopping centers are usually nestled in the hearts of cities, prime locations that now serve as hotspots for both survivors and the undead. Imagine rival survivor groups, drawn by the promise of resources and safety, making their way to your fortress. As you settle into your shopping center stronghold, the initial abundance of supplies begins to dwindle. While the shelves were once stocked with canned goods and bottled water, these finite resources now require careful rationing and strategic planning. The once bountiful food court transforms into a logistical puzzle as you calculate daily meal portions and stretch supplies to their limits. The quest for fresh water becomes a pressing concern, forcing you to innovate with rainwater collection systems or risky expeditions outside the mall. Moreover, the challenge of waste management looms large as the weeks turn into months. Trash piles up, posing sanitation risks and attracting pests that threaten your carefully maintained supplies. The crowded conditions amplify these issues, heightening tensions and emphasizing the need for disciplined community practices. As you navigate these challenges, ingenuity and resourcefulness become your allies, pushing you to adapt, innovate, and potentially seek new solutions beyond the confines of your once secure sanctuary. Defending a shopping center against the relentless onslaught of zombies presents a formidable challenge despite its structural advantages. The multiple entry points, once convenient for shoppers, now become vulnerabilities that require constant vigilance and reinforcement. Glass storefronts and doors, designed to showcase merchandise, now demand fortification to withstand the brute force of undead masses. Each breach risks compromising the security of the entire complex, necessitating strategic placement of barricades and allocation of manpower to defend critical choke points. I honestly don't think this is a good place to survive the zombie apocalypse, but it is a place to go loot. But what about you? What do you think of this place? I read you in the comments.